What is up, everybody? Sveinson here, back with another MLB 9 innings video. Got a ton of packs to open up this week. About 25 silver player packs, maybe 20-ish premium player packs. Not as many as last week. I don't know where all my packs came from last week, especially those 14 ultimate player packs. So I got that for you. Also, during the week, I think it was last Wednesday, I ended up deciding to get a GI package, take that Jim Edmonds to Diamond. So I'm going to rewind now, show you guys that before I get to the pack openings. I didn't want to do that and just have to tell you about it. I wanted you guys to be able to see it for yourselves. So yeah, let's jump back to the past right now. What is up, everybody? It is past Sveinson. I got myself the grade increase package. I was gonna wait until the end of the off season when we get the rewards, but I just wanted to get that Jim Edmonds leveled up, and I wanted it now. And I have special training material. I have skill change tickets. So I decided to record this for you guys so that when I go to put out my video next week, you don't have to miss me grade increasing Jim Edmonds. So yeah, here we go. We're going to use it. Training's all done on him. Let's go by grade. There he is, Jim Edmonds, 2004. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. I've been waiting for that card for a long time. Let's go put him in the lineup. Right now, he's going to replace one of those two outfielders. Probably Harrison. Well, this is league mode. We can check that real quick. League mode. Lineup. Oh, stats. My batters. So, Dexter Fowler. It's at a much higher average. He hits more home runs. Yeah, Harrison Bader's out for now. There it is. And yeah, I'm just going to work on special training him. Going to have to see how he performs to pick this 1, 2, and 3 for my lineup, but it's looking good. That is looking good. What skills did he get? Barreled up and laser beam. You know what? While we're here, let's do some skill changes real quick. Try to get slugger, instinct, and charisma. Would be nice. Anything in charisma. Barrel it up. Spotlight is a really good skill. No golds. Nothing. Nothing there. Spotlight. If it was spotlight and something else, that'd be useful. Oh, baby. BM, SI, and barrel it up. This isn't a truly elite skill set. It doesn't have charisma. It doesn't have spotlight. Batting machine is a fine number 2, but not a truly elite number 2. But this will do more than fine for every single purpose for now. So let's take a screenshot of that, post it on Reddit, and yeah, back to the future we go. Yep, so back to the present now. That was my Jim Edmonds Prime. He's Diamond now. Pretty happy to have him. Performed pretty well in ranked this week. I think he'll perform better. Thinking I'm leaning toward going 2 on batting machine, 7 on slugger instinct, and 7 on barrel it up. I asked read it, and a lot of people say that Barrel It Up hits more homers than Batting Machine does, and otherwise they're pretty similar, and that it works even better if you have high contact. So yeah, that's I think I'm going to end up going for Barrel It Up, and if it does end up being a problem in the future, I'll just skill reset it at some point. I don't have one of those tickets right now, but I think there are ways to get them if I need one. So with all that said, let's open up some packets. So, as I was talking about earlier, got tons of silver player packs, but let's start with these premium player packs. I'm going to be doing a Team Select Diamond next week. So I'm only going to use one of these team packs that I have. I got a diamond. That's pretty good. Ooh, a really good diamond. What? Look at that. George Springer, 19. Yeah, he has a prime card in that year. That's an insane card, though. At Houston deck. Sorry if you guys had to see that. Let's pop open these silver player packs. You know, I'd love to get a prime. I'd love to get a Cardinals prime. Not seeing it. Not seeing anything there. You can use that Aledmys Diaz to upgrade the one that I have. And then finally, in the last 5, nothing there. That's okay. Alright, let's go do some upgrades, do some combinations. There we go. So what do you guys think of Francisco Lindor traded to the Mets? That's wild. You know, every year we say the Mets are going to have a great offense, and then they don't. But I think Francisco Lindor is the real deal. You know, no disrespect to the guy they already had there, but Francisco Lindor is one of the best in the league. He is one of, if not the best in the league at shortstop. So I think if you're a Cleveland fan, you're probably pretty bummed. If you're a Mets fan, you're pretty excited. And if you're a fan of one of the teams in that division, you know. Let's see. I don't want to do any of those guys. I'm going to keep Greinke because he might have good numbers for Mentor. I think Keuchel might as well. 17. I'll double check those. Yeah, if you're a fan of one of the teams in that division, you're probably pretty bummed about that. But at the same time, you know, who's coming out of that division? Right? You got the Braves. They look really good. They won it last year. You got the Nats. They just signed Kyle Schwarber. He's really good. You got, I think Clevenger. Oh, that's 17. Judge 20 probably has some good Mentor numbers. We'll have to check these all later. You know, the Phillies, they have Bryce Harper, have Andrew McCutchen, JT Realmuto. They have a good team, but definitely not as good as they wanted to when they were putting it together. So yeah, so that division's going to be a slaughterhouse. That's as opposed to the NL Central, which is just everybody trading away their best assets to try to win while keeping their salary as low as possible. Gotta say, I hate the Cubs, so I'm glad that they traded away Yu Darvish because he was one of my favorite Cubs players. So now I can cheer for him again. Oh, I hope I get that Gallegos. I need to start storing him. Nope. Yeah, I'm glad when the Cubs trade away a bunch of their players, but we'll keep Wainwright in case we pull his prime. All right. Yeah, the NL Central's just a mess. Milwaukee isn't looking great. The Cardinals let Colton Wong walk and aren't looking to sign anybody. You know, Pirates are the Pirates. All right, let's open you. Gold. Lance Lynn. Yeah, recognize the hat. Then use you. Gold. Pop these lotto tickets. I think I'm going to use them to retrain Carlos Martinez. Take a look at him real quick. You know, he's not horrible, but I think he's definitely my worst training out of any starting pitcher. Well, not including these guys. Yeah, that one's this one's decent, and this one's decent, especially if I were to get dominant pitcher on him. But his base overall is too low for him to be useful anyway. You know, Lance Lynn, you definitely want location velocity to be highest, but that stamina is so low, it's hard to argue. And he gets a ton of strikeouts. And Jack Flaherty, again, I'd like to get more into velocity. He'll be retrained at some point, but Carlos Martinez is my next big target for that. So yeah, so those are packs. Let's finish up these combos. Yeah, it's just a bummer to see a whole bunch of other divisions trying to be as tough as possible, you know. And meanwhile, the NL Central. Oh, we were gonna check these pitchers for mentor numbers. Let's start with Greinke. No, not high enough. Keuchel, not high enough. Greinke again. That location is close, but I think I already have a location guy for my next mentor. Don't know why you're locked. Those are all too low. Get out of there. Let's check these pitchers. Lance Lynn, no. Luke Weaver, I'm going to combo. German Marquez, I remember him being good. 83, 84, that's close. We'll lock you. Man, I wish it didn't send me all the way back to the beginning. You can go. You're just looking for people with like one stat that's ridiculously high. Yeah, he's in up condition, so that's not useful. That's not good year Liam Hendricks, so that's not useful. Didi's numbers aren't great. The one I don't think any of these guys are, unless any of them has like a stupid speed. Hey, look, speaking of the devil, that works. Yeah, man, I love this card. Just seeing it. This is how my training is going on it so far, based on what you saw last. So I think I'm going to try and barrel it up next and see how it works. I think it'll work great. Aaron Judge, 85 POW. Yeah, that works. Right, I think everybody else is good for combining, so let's do that. I'd like that Tommy Pham. Nope. Yeah. Obviously, we want the diamond. We're going to save our diamonds for special training. Oh, come on, give me the diamond. Nope. You know, I think I ran out all my luck last week. It's all my fault. Yeah, Luke Voigt was a Cardinal. We traded him for Giovanni Gallegos and Chasen Shreve. I am sure Mets fans were glad Yankees fans were glad we made that trade. Do I have anything else? Oh, vintage player packs. All normal. Wow, none of them are even bronze. Oh well, happens that way sometimes. Intermediate pack, bronze, Kenny Lofton. You know, a lot of people think he should be a Hall of Famer. He had some really good numbers. He's not, but what can you do? So yeah, next week when we come back, once it's off cooldown, I will get us a yeah, see it'll be done in 2 days, so then I'll do a team select diamond, hopefully get me a better starting pitcher or a better relief pitcher. But that's it for this video. You know, if you guys have any questions for me, have any comments, be sure to leave them below. If you like the video, be sure to leave me a like. I appreciate all that I get. And yeah, if you like the content I'm putting out, don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I'll see you next week.